Hello everybody. So we've just finished our gardening workout, so we're going to do some stretches to just get the muscles back into their right position so that they feel good afterwards and you don't feel too stiff the next day. This is best done immediately after your gardening or while your body is still warm, or you could immediately go and have a nice warm shower and then do some of these stretches. And you can do these stretches again anytime that you're feeling that you need a little bit of a stretch out and you need to open up the body a little bit. Okay, we're going to do them seated, but you can do them standing as well. So sitting in a nice aligned posture away from the back of the seat. We're just going to bring our shoulders up nice and high towards our ears and then roll them back really slowly. And just do 4 of these. So up, hold, and then really slowly. Good. Lovely. So you're breathing in as you're bringing your shoulders up, and then breathe out. Lovely. So we have been in this position for quite a long time, so we are going to open up by just opening our arms up. We can look up towards the sky, but you don't have to. You can just lift your chin slightly. As you breathe out, you're going to pull back the arms as far as you feel comfortable and just keep breathing. Good. One more. And then slowly bring the arms down. When you bring the arms down, you feel your hands go a little bit tingly, or you can feel the energy pulsing through the hands. It's a lovely stretch. So again, this time we're going to go up. So we're just going to stretch the body upwards. You can't see my hands, but they're just palms facing each other. Keep pulling the shoulders down as you do this. Tuck the chin in slightly. Good. Breathe out. Okay, so again, breathe in and breathe out. One more. Breathe in. This time bring one arm down and then hold on to the chair and slowly bend over. Only go as far as comfortable and take a few breaths here. When you breathe in, you'll feel your ribs opening up, and then breathe out. Good. Take that other arm down, take other side up. Lovely. As you breathe out, slightly bend over. Take nice deep breaths here, just a couple. Good, and then bring yourself back. Lovely. We're going to stretch the back. You're going to widen the legs a little. Make sure your knees are in the same, just directly above the ankles. And then you're just going to gently bring the body forward. So hinging at the hips. You can just bring your hands together. Now what happens here, we tend to hunch inwards. You want to really roll the shoulders back and tuck the chin in, and you can come down as far as you feel comfortable, and you'll feel a lovely stretch in the back. So just keep breathing here. When you breathe deeply, you'll be able to feel the whole back stretching, and as you breathe out, you'll feel that relaxation. And again, deep breath in and breathe out. Now, just to get into the side of the back, we're going to take we're going to place both our hands on our knees, and we're going to bring our opposite shoulder towards the opposite knee and almost stretch forward. So you're stretching forward and coming down. You can push your hand against your knee and breathe here, and then come up. Other side. Breathe and come up. One more. So you can feel that on the side of the back. Lovely. Last one. And come up. So there's some nice stretches for the back. Good. We're going to take one leg out and straighten it and lock the knee down. So you'll have to be quite forward on your chair. The other leg is bent with your knee and ankle in line. So your foot will be with the heel on top like that. Back a bit. Okay, so toes pointing up to the ceiling. And as you breathe out, you're going to hinge from the hips, keeping your back straight. And you will feel a lovely stretch down the back of the legs. So if you want more, you can really point your toes up to the ceiling. Keep your shoulders rolled back and down and tuck your chin in. Keep breathing. Good. We want to try and hold each stretch for about 20 to 30 seconds, and maybe you might like to repeat them a couple of times. Okay, I'm just showing you one each, okay? So let's do the other side. Heel on the ground, toes to the ceiling, knees locked down. Nice tall spine. As you breathe out, hinge from your hips. Imagine you're putting your belly on your thighs. Keep your toes pointing up. Lovely. Roll your shoulders back and down, tuck your chin in. Keep breathing. Good. Just count 20 seconds and then you can repeat again and come up. Fabulous. We're going to stretch the back again, and this time we're going to do it by lifting the leg up towards the chest. I'm going to squeeze it in towards the chest. If that's too uncomfortable on your knee, just bring it up as far as comfortable. Okay, and then the other side, up. Good. And relax. I'm going to do a gentle twist. Before we do that, we're just going to do a few rotations side to side. Good. You'll feel that probably this one might be quite tough after being in the garden, because we tend to get stuck in the forward and backwards plane. So we really want to stretch and get some movement on the side of the body. So you're going to bring your hand to your opposite knee and the other hand goes to the back of the chair. Lift up nice and tall, relax your shoulders down, and then just take a couple of breaths. If you feel comfortable, you can turn and look over your shoulder behind you. Lovely. And then we'll do that on the other side. Relax, breathe out, bring opposite hand to the knee. The other hand comes to the back of the chair. Lift your spine tall, roll your shoulders back and down, tuck your chin in. And as you breathe out, you can just gently rotate. Keep breathing, keep lifting the spine and lengthening the spine. And then bring yourself back as you breathe out. Roll your shoulders a few times. We're going to get into the hips. So you're going to bring one foot, ankle on top of the other knee. And it doesn't really matter how high your knee is. If your knee is quite high, that doesn't matter, as long as you're getting a stretch or a gentle tension in your hip. If it's painful, don't do this one. You shouldn't be in any pain, you should just feel the stretch. So you're just going to sit up nice and tall, and then you're going to hinge from the hips, bringing yourself forward. Again, imagining as if your belly is coming towards your thighs. Fantastic. So this is a nice juicy one for the hips. And then bring yourself back up. And again, you can hold that for 20 seconds and repeat a couple of times, depending on how stiff you feel or how much of a stretch you want. Again, with this one, holding onto your knee and ankle, nice big tall spine. If you want to keep it just where you are, if that's enough of a stretch, hold it here. But as you breathe out, if you can gently bring yourself forward, just a tiny amount. Roll your shoulders back. Feel the stretch in the hips. Lovely. And then gently come up. Okay. Bring your foot down. We're going to just stretch the fingers and hands. Come a bit closer so you can see. I'm going to take one arm out. We're going to take the fingers back and down with the other hand. So you're really stretching those muscles in the hands, which have worked really hard. And keep breathing through all of these stretches. Good. And then you never forget the thumb. We're just going to pull back the thumb. You can really feel this muscle. Good. And relax. You can do this with each finger as well. So say later on if you're watching TV, you can just gently pull back each finger one at a time. Just do as much as you want, really. Obviously don't go overboard. We tend to overdo things in our enthusiasm when we first start. So just do it like a few times, a couple of times on each hand. So the other side, straight arm. Pull back the fingers, have a stretch. If it's too much for you, you can just keep your arm bent so that it's not so much pressure on the arm. But if you feel the stretch is nice, then you can keep your arm straight. A good way to see that you're at the right level is that you can breathe easily. Are you breathing easily? Does it feel good? Good. And remember the thumb just gently pushing back. Open up. If you like, you can even move the thumb. Fabulous. And again, you can just gently bring back the fingers. And you can do this anytime. You can do this when you are having a break from the computer. Good. Or the phone. Always on the phone. And last one. Good. Relax the shoulders back and down. We're going to take a deep breath in, then we're going to bring the ear towards the shoulder. So tuck the chin in as well. Ear towards the shoulder. Just stretching this muscle here. Just taking a few breaths. Lovely. And then up on the other side. Just feeling that stretch along the shoulder, into the neck. You might feel it in the upper back. You might feel it into the skull. Just keep breathing. Good. You can do that again. Keep these movements slow and gentle and start to just zone into your breath fully. You can notice how as you are breathing in, you can feel the muscles are actually stretching. So you're using your breath to stretch the muscles. Good. And then come up. Fantastic. Take a nice deep breath in. And then breathe out, sigh it out. Fabulous. Well, I hope that you feel all stretched out and you're probably ready for like a hot chocolate or something and a nice cup of tea. Get your feet up and enjoy your evening. Take care, guys. Have a good day. Bye.